this stream setup. Here we go. Hey, what's up? This is Dan, First Person Looter, back with another video, The Last of Us, Part 2. There's my voice. Audio is working. This is Part 10. And today's going to be an odd day. We'll see how much of the stream I can do here. Because, there's me checking the stream. Because, I live in an apartment building, and apparently they are going to be doing fire alarm tests. I don't know for how long, but we've been having a lot of fire alarm issues, so we'll see. And in addition, I got a phone call that I got to make. I think that's not for a bit though, but if I do have to make that phone call, then I just got to be ready in case I have to make that phone call. So the Seraphite, let's get on with it. So yeah, if the alarm goes off the moment this game starts, then I'll unplug the microphone, I guess, so you don't hear it. But then I won't be able to hear the game either. We got yard work going on outside. Hopefully the microphone doesn't pick up too much of that. I could wait it out, but that kind of thing can go on for half the day or whatever. Figure it out, the difference between regular unemployment and the pandemic unemployment. Two different websites. I went through all this work. I filled out a little bit from the pandemic. Then went to the regular unemployment site and filled all that out, and didn't realize that I wasn't approved for regular. Alright, here we go.
It's me. Polly. Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
She's hiding out in this aquarium. Okay. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up.
It's moments like this that I wonder what's going to happen to her character, because the writers know where she's going to end up. So a good writer will have scenes that be building up to that point. So you'll realize, oh, this was all leading up to this point. We see now how that was a clue that it was leading up to whatever. So I'm interested to see where this is going with her. It'd be really, really wild if they could have dynamic injuries on her that were really based on where you actually got yourself hurt while playing. I'm still waiting for her to have like a major breakdown because of sadness, because I didn't feel.
I made her talk. It's okay.
Didn't feel like she had the real type of cry that she needed. So maybe that's where the other video could have ended. Because as you remember, if it's been a while, she went through the hospital and finally tracked down what's-her-face and beat her with the pipe because I was hitting the square. Don't know if she would have released her, let her go free if you don't hit the square. And I absolutely love that we are at the point now where the cutscenes look exactly like the actual gameplay. That you can have this pre-animation, this QuickTime event, I guess you would call it. And then the camera just comes to a stop and you're in.
Left a lot of stuff behind.
So this said 2 years earlier, so this is another flashback, okay. If you're looking for your mother's journals. Uncharted 4 reference. Ooh. Yeah, they like having players search white boxes. Uncharted 4.
Come on. There's gotta be something. Why'd you all leave?
Pediatric office.
What is this?
This is the brain becoming infected. The growth has already... Oh, this is her own. This is her documents. See if the test results corroborate our theory. Is this the hospital that she was rescued from? In part 1? It looks kind of like it, but most hospitals look similar. But that long hallway with the windows, I remember that long hallway with windows on the left from the original game. By this time tomorrow, we will have altered the course of history. I mean, this has got to be it. Had the arm injury. That's her arm injury. Oh yeah. It's so weird to see the same location, but in such new high fidelity graphics. Like, were they able to just bring all of those assets from that first game into this game, but then display them at their highest quality? Was like this the quality of the images in the original game? Just like, was this the quality of the graphics on the game developers' computers? And then they said, well, it's a PS3 game, so we can't show you all of this. So they just exported out a version that was less quality, or did they rebuild this? I don't even know if that's possible. Whoa. I don't even know if it's possible to do that. Or if they just rebuilt it from the ground up. Oh, this is the room where she had surgery. He comes into this room. Yes, this is okay. Oh, well, let me quickly just check around here first. Oh, see, you gotta check. You always gotta check. Yeah, that's where she had surgery, in that room. Okay. Don, you know, I'm glad I cataloged and collected all this rare hospital equipment, and as soon as I'm done, I'll hear that there's no use for it anymore. I cannot fucking believe you guys voted to disband. Oh, so when she said there's no more Fireflies, she was telling the truth. Cannot believe you guys voted to disband. I get it, this was a miracle that slipped through our fingers. It's fucking shitty, but the whole world is shitty. How can we give up like this? They gave up when they lost their one chance at saving humanity. Okay, what now? Seattle and QZs join some third-rate resistance groups? Fuck that. Someone has to care. I'll spend the rest of my life trying to find them. Or die trying. Okay. Yep, that's the table she laid on. Lay. That's the table she lay on. I like that these memories each are a memory that's more recent in time. We started the furthest back and have been working our way forward. Which is similar to Left Behind, the DLC for the first game, where they showed you what happened between a certain point and her memories of even further back.
Group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead. Or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference.
Why would it make no difference if you found someone else?
That's immune. It'd make no difference. Because the only person...
Ellie! Come here. What the hell were you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Tell me. What happened here? If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is. Just say it. Joel.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed you. So I stopped them.
Oh my God.
I saw like a tear drip out. Yeah, the tears actually dripping out of her eyes, and
Don't you fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
And these flashbacks are getting shorter too. Like the dinosaur museum, I think, was way longer than the sniper stuff with Tommy. Gotta get my bearings out. We're all over the place here.
Jesse?
Not in the hospital anymore. We're in the theater. This is the green room where all the bands go to hang out before they go on stage, while they're waiting for their opening acts.
The war the merrier. Hey, look, Joel. It's your favorite.
Wait, is this the theater? Where the F are we? These lights are all over here, so the game designers must want me to come over this way. Or not. All the work that had gone into just creating this little room. Oh, I see, we're behind the stage. Yes, okay. So let's see if there's any hidden things. Doesn't look like it.
Dina? Jesse?
Thought I heard footsteps on the other side of the curtain.
Where are those two?
I love this cool colored light.
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah?
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back. She needs real care and she's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you. Screw it. Let's get Tommy. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
You're not
Her
she's
orders.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah.
I can't wait for a retro replay of this game.
Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us. Okay.
I know she's pregnant, but it just worries me that, like, is she looking all sick because of morning sickness, or because she's infected somehow?
Let's do it. Your map showed the aquarium along the shore. Should be down this way.
Yeah. How does anyone stay dry in this city?
I'm gonna just call it and just head forward and not look behind me for anything,
Come on, help me up.
because a lot of times there aren't. So I'm just gonna.
Go for it.
Okay.
Thanks.
What did you tell Dina?
That we're hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew. That's what you're...
I wasn't. This aquarium a wolf base?
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah. Joel had falling out with some fireflies. No, former fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
He was a smuggler, and they disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah,
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
So that's just sort of, they're talking, and I want to see him talk to her. But then that means I'm following him because he's doing his thing, which means I don't get a chance to check things out until later. So I gotta back up. I wish there was a way I could go do this stuff and talk to him, but also like see him talking. I'm glad he's following me in here now, but sometimes they don't follow you in. And I don't want them to be behind me while we're talking to each other. Is there anything hidden over here? Oh. How more rain? More rain hits the camera when you actually angle it up at the the sky. I don't know. Why was that difficult for me to say? Can I get in here without breaking the window? I don't think so. So there's a weird little thing. Click R3 to toggle your flashlight. Yeah, okay. When I'm stuck with buttons, how come you don't tell me then, like when I'm trying to dive under the water? Oh, I could have just gone under here. I broke a window for no reason.
I see a light through here.
Jammed?
Yeah.
So we would have gotten here and seen that there was no way around. Oh. So I probably missed more dialogue where they would have said something about, oh, we gotta find another way. We're blocked. What can we do? That's what he said was jammed. Okay.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. Their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
That was exactly my thought, that they were killing Joel as retaliation. I still don't understand how this faction of people, the WLF, even knew about what the Fireflies were doing and why they were, like, did the Fireflies...
How long has Dina been this sick?
Only a couple days. When we first got here, she fucked up a bunch of wolves. You'd have been impressed.
I bet. I don't trust that girl.
Did the Fireflies hire the WLF to go after Joel? I mean, the Fireflies seem capable enough of doing it themselves, or maybe Joel had killed enough Fireflies that there weren't enough left to do it. Or is the WLF made up of former Fireflies, since they said the Fireflies disbanded? So now members of the Fireflies as... Oh, wait, let me back up. Hold on, let me look for more. Members of the Fireflies turned into WLF and went after Joel as WLF? But wouldn't they know what Ellie looks like? I guess there could have been members of the Fireflies that weren't directly involved in the surgery and keeping watch over the hospital. That just, you know, when they finally brought her in, didn't know that that's what she looked like. Can I, 110, good. That's what I want. Perfect. Yeah, see, she completely blocks, at least for a second, the area that she's working on, so I guess they can swap out the asset from the bow without it to the bow with it, or something. And there's nothing else I can upgrade on it. I mean, that I can afford to do. I have 30. Okay. Okay, so no more upgrades that I can afford. Okay. While aiming at an enemy, an additional marker will show the exact range of the enemy on the rectile. That's good because previously I was having some rectile dysfunction, but this has helped me with my rectile dysfunction. I can now go longer. That was the blocked door right there. A whole room that they designed for that one little thing. That one little piece of tape. I guess while we're in the safety, so I can just make it stronger. It's got 3 things now, but I'll have spikes, so what will that do? Still 3. Alright. Great, it's a wooden board with spikes now. I guess that's a little bit more helpful. Maybe I should have waited to use those materials on a better melee weapon.
Hey, give me a hand.
I mean, we're getting deeper into enemy territory. So maybe I should have stronger items than just a broken 2x4.
Through here.
I know, I asked you to move that. So obviously that's where we're going.
Why didn't she tell me about it? The pregnancy.
Listen,
She was waiting for a better time.
she'll tell you about it when she... Who did you hear it from?
Oh, that rack focus. How it's so smooth. How do they do that?
Last time...
It won't be like last time.
I'm nervous.
We're all nervous.
They have the whole coast covered. They're gonna shoot us out of the goddamn water.
Hey, have faith.
You sound like them.
Don't act like
Oh
there's a
fuck,
choice.
there's 4 of them? Oh shit.
Think of what'll happen if we succeed.
Um... Should have used him as a shield. How do I throw a rock at him? I did R2. Why isn't it working? Why is it switching weapons? Oh my god. See that? As soon as I get the rectile over him, he dodges. This is not... I wanted to use my new bow and arrow.
I saw them go over there! Over there!
And now you saw my bullet in your face. You sick, nasty fuck. So what is R2? Trigger, yeah.
Push in!
Oh. No, what? What? I. All right. That just, wow.
That'll do it. These wolves, man. So trigger happy.
They're at war with this fucked up cult.
Heard them talk about it. Seraphons or something. Seraphites.
That's the scars?
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
No.
You're lucky.
They didn't give me any time. I couldn't. Was that meant to be just a straight up firefight? Because he does say they're sure trigger happy. So was that like the only line of dialogue they recorded for him? Because they knew that this was going to be a gunfight no matter what. There's just no way to sneak. They designed it so there's no way to sneak around. These are the things I wonder. I mean, it looks like there's all these areas I could have been sneaking around, but when did I have a chance to sneak around? I love the sound of breaking glass. Oh, I could have gone through here. Damn it. That's the theme song to this game. I love the sound of breaking glass. Brown. Which I first heard in the movie Little Monsters with Fred Savage and... Oh, see, this is what I wish I spent my scrap on. And now I don't got enough tape. Let's check the bow and arrow. I guess because there's no aiming, she's not drawing the bow. Alright. Yeah, Fred Savage and Howie Mandel as Maurice, the monster, Maurice. If you don't know the movie Little Monsters, it's about a child who finds a monster under his bed, but the monster is actually just a young at heart, friendly monster that wants to have fun and play pranks and stuff. And he takes Fred Savage down to his little happy underworld, a world between all the beds of all the young kids in the world. And in one of their activities, they play baseball with glass objects, and they're just breaking glass. And that song comes on. I love the sound of breaking glass. Oh, I guess we go up there. We're gonna get to a dead end, and let's try to get that dialogue. We're not here to hear me sing. That's cool, this whole thing, there's a roof over it? Oh, oh. Wait, how did he get in?
These posters.
It's a bunch of comics. Wait, what was happening here?
Gathering for people who were really into this stuff. Like you, basically.
You were born in the wrong time, man.
Wait, is there something in there? Oh, it's the seatbelt. That's funny to hear them referencing stuff like that. If I ever say I wanted to do a convention that has Comic-Con and BlizzCon and MagicCon, all the different cons, and I wanted to call it ConCon. It's a convention. So just get like the biggest space ever.
I'm out of ideas.
I'm not.
Try that.
I just said hint. I thought I would give it a try. See what. Yeah, just the biggest place ever, and have all the conventions happening at once. ConCon. I don't mind a hint every once in a while, because then I get to hear her speak to him. Well, I'm out of ideas, you know, phrases like that. And hear him suggest things. I like to hear their performances.
What were you saying? Before? About Dina. You said she'll tell me when...
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it.
Hmm.
Do you know if she's gonna keep it?
I don't.
See, I'd like them to be face to face while they're talking. I want to see his performance, but I got things to explore too. The game would take forever if I had to do all the performances by themselves and then all the exploring separately. Is that the Days Gone bike? Is that the Days Gone bike? Oh, the rain hitting the tin. It's so good. It's like Thunderskate. Ooh, Ferris wheel.
Look at this mess.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
He's hoping Tommy has the same info.
See, once again, I mean, it's the nature of a city blocks, but you see they put something in the center, that's how they bring you
It's
to
like
it.
we're swimming.
And they have two very big buildings with their lines going inward. It's just everything points your eye to where you need to go. Those things, the buildings are kind of dark, and then you just have a big bright skyline. There's nothing else behind the Ferris wheel to sort of camouflage it. It's just Ferris wheel and then bare bright sky. Dead center with all of these buildings angled and pointed right at it. Even these wires that are hanging, they're not pointed directly at it, but still there's this cable wire going along here. There's some cable wires coming from... Everything's guiding your eye directly to it without being totally obvious about it. I mean, I guess I could have... Yeah, I guess if I climbed over, I could have been right here. Maybe that's what they were intending. That'd have been perfect right there. But yeah. Fishies. Can I climb over this? I guess we're going under. God, I would never ever. There's a little fishy right there. Oh. Ooh. My head just went into Jesse's dick. Wow. Dina's at least bisexual.
Okay.
I wonder if,
Where now?
Working on it.
you won't let me climb up on this? Oh, there we go. Jesse. No flashlight? Oh, it is. There's a flashlight.
Infected.
Infected? I didn't see them. Hold on, let me see if there's anything over here first. Okay. Crowbar, nice. Is that a reference to Half-Life? Okay. That's a blind one. But apparently not in version 1.0 at least. Oh. Okay, here, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. Shit, I should have... Can I get back up here? Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Watch this. Let's get their attention. Did anybody else come over there? No. Maybe I should save these for a bloater or something. Dang, it was only that one. Oh shit, right there. Will this work? Where's the number? Oh, there's the dot. Okay. And then you ran away when my of course you did. Of course you did. Of course you did. Of course you moved. You moved right when my crosshair lines up. Of course you did. At this point, I really don't think I'm crazy in thinking that the game is doing that on purpose. I'm way the hell over here. What this? Oh, okay. Yep, that works. Interesting. I'm just saying. They're really good at moving. Right as my crosshair. Fuck. And after all that, I lifted my wrong finger up. How do you see me? Shouldn't have wasted an arrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Just those three? Just really wanted to try my arrow. I was so committed that even though I wasn't getting a chance to really... Oh yeah, and I have this stuff that I haven't been using. I haven't used this gun at all. So not blind. Quite the opposite. They are highly aware of the very second you look at them. going up. I see where we're going. So let me check over here first. Whoa. Full. Okay, maybe I'll get another chance to do an arrow. Maybe not.
Hey, I got one!
You want me to shoot it? I'm trying. Oh, fuck. So that's a no. I did not
Okay.
have it.
Now that's it.
This place looks like a dead end.
Yeah. I think you're right.
After all that, it's a dead end. Holy. Misha. One of the scars, I'd swear he looked just like our boy Gray. Probably was Gray, and he... probably got converted to the scars. So I finally got to use the sniper at close range. Oh boy. So we could have just completely avoided this, I guess, then. Since this is a dead end anyway. That's why you let me come back out here. Now more swimming. The rain is so calming. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? I saw a little arrow. Oh. Is that where we're going? Alright.
Dead end.
You're just letting me do this for... just to make me think that it's the way to go? Oh, we could have climbed up this way? I just want to see if there's anything over here. Anything hidden that I missed? Oh yeah, we could have just climbed up that way. Okay, alright, okay.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
I wonder if the end of this game will be her having one last memory, but not a memory, just a daydream
I
about...
would have come, you know, if you told me you were leaving.
I didn't think you'd be okay with all this.
I looked up to Joel. What happened to him was messed up. I would have come.
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. He used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but I'm not into your type.
What, Asians?
No, that's...
Yeah, that's obviously what I meant.
I'm going to just guess. We'll see if I'm right. I'm sure I'm wrong. That this will end with her a daydream, a fantasy of her having. It'll just be a new memory. I don't know, not a memory, just a fantasy of her and Joel living happily ever after in her mind, and it'll just be like, or maybe it will be just a memory, an actual memory. But after all of this is said and done, that will be what we're left on, is her happy, positive memories with Joel. Whether it's because she finally comes to understand his reasoning. She was pissed. She was pissed 2 years ago, finding out that he rescued her and let her live in order to save her, but not the rest of humanity. But maybe this entire experience will make her realize humanity. She understands why he didn't think humanity was worth saving. She may even think she's part of that, like she's just as bad as the rest of humanity. So she thinks she has a first-hand account at how awful humanity is, because it's corrupted her as well. And but I mean, obviously she must have forgave him some, because they were still hanging out, still talking to each other as they were in the beginning of the game. And she's doing all of this to get back at his killers.
Pretty messed up, putting fungus in the kids section.
Mushrooms didn't exactly carry the same meaning back then.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
I've never been a fan of mushrooms, so this game speaks to me.
Do you have a favorite book as a kid?
Yeah, Battle Ghosts. It's about these space marines who fight off
Ghosts?
alien ghosts.
Sounds like something you'd like.
Okay. What about you, smartass?
Well, my mom only had this one kid's book, The Root Child, about this boy who turns into a forest to save his village.
Okay.
That sounds cool.
To keep things fresh, though, my mom would improvise different endings. This one time, the boy just let the whole village die. It gave me nightmares.
That's dark. That's really sweet she did that.
Yeah, Mom's a sweetheart. She's gonna go crazy when she hears about this baby.
Sure. I could see that.
Makes me think of, which comedian was it, where he would say like all the crazy crap that his grandmother would tell him.
So assuming we survive this,
Uh-huh.
I say as soon as we get back, we get drunk and play some board games.
Oh, yeah?
I want to feel normal.
That sounds great. Except I don't think Dina's gonna be drinking.
Where she can stay sober.
I like this, Jesse. I wonder if the actor actually kind of talks like that. Because, what's her face that plays Ellie?
Jesus.
Losing her name.
What happened up here? These guys really have it in for each other.
I think it goes back years.
Wonder how it all started.
She's not putting on like a voice, and that seems the way she's talking as this character is fairly close to how I've heard her talk in interviews and things. So, I mean, obviously Troy Baker is not at all talking like he normally talks with the accent and the, come on, little girl. But
This place is fucked.
those are
Blood's still wet.
scars,
Let's get back to the street.
right? Are
Yeah.
those scars? Yeah, I think I see a scar on his face, on their face. Yeah, but I like his friendly demeanor. His friendly, calm demeanor. Just being surprisingly level-headed and throughout all this. So how do I get out of here? I guess I gotta... Oh, I see down here. Well, then can I get back here? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Why didn't that light up before? Glad I did a second take. Ooh. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, this has... My machete has got more. Both these roads look like I can go... Oh no, dead end, I see.
Not this way.
Down this way. We can box around to that Ferris wheel.
Box around? I don't know what that means.
You know, when you take 3 right turns around a block instead of just turning left.
Okay. Let's box around this area.
It's a thing.
And you walk back in there. Or you're just getting out of the rain? I wasn't aware of box around. Oh, I saw some frame drips.
Got him! Sweep the area for survivors.
God, who? Who? God, there's that guy way up there.
Sounds pretty bad. I'm sure it ain't easy driving a boat back here. You'll get your chance. We all will.
Oh no. Dog's coming right for us. Fuck.
Fine shot.
Too fucking far again. I hate that.
Let's say we survived this thing.
What?
Okay. They all die.
Yeah. What we're doing is
Side sleep for a week.
Why do I hear them so clearly, but I can't see? Oh, fuck, another dog?
Salsa dancing. Sounds pretty great right about now.
Come on, another dog.
grab a handful
She's
of
got
bugs
something.
and
What you smell, girl?
That dog's still crying. Well, okay, so if we kill the owners, then the dog's kind of...
Okay, go on.
No, stop running, come on. Come on. Oh no. It's so sad, but at least they're not fucking with me. But if that's a way to avoid killing puppernutters, do they stop, like, trying to smell you? I don't like hearing them cry. They miss their homing. Oh my god. Okay, I see somebody over here.